How is it going today, amazing and awesome people? And we're giving you another set episode of more Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment on the Nintendo Switch 2, and welcome to it. So last time, because we've been setting out through every other land, because we've been taking on challenges with Mineru, because it seems like that we just finished completing each two, and as we go and press on up, so this takes place somewhere down at the surface here, because we've been 100% getting all of these quests done, just so that we're filling out the church here in Central Hyrule, just to grow the whole world map of Hyrule, just to see whatever it is we're doing in the prayer pad is that we got to make sure that we don't go missing out. We don't go and fail to miss any quests which is available, because we're gonna do the most that we could, because it's a scene like that we did pay a visit at the weapon research base, because we tried leveling up the Blade of Light to level 4 for Zelda, because that is what we already finished on doing. So now we're taking on the next story called Raging Sand, which takes place at the southwest of Hyrule Field. So let's go and embark, and yeah, I think we are ready for this. Let's get going.
Between cultivating her newfound powers, assisting the royal court in a variety of manners, and delving deeper into construct technology, Zelda found herself leading a busy, yet ultimately fulfilling, existence in ancient Hyrule. One day, however, while training to manipulate time in Hyrule Field, Zelda and Sonia received an urgent report. A swarm of rampaging Molduga, giant creatures hailing from the Gerudo Desert, was heading straight for Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so sound like Zelda got a very important mission coming up to her sleeves. Alright, let's start the battle.
They've still not arrived?
No.
Hyrule Castle? Precisely. And as we distract them with a Molduga swarm, your army will close in and strike from the north.
But why? What of those who desire peace? Impudent little.
You would disobey my orders, Ardy.
I'll do no such thing.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
What?
There it is. Look, the signal from Chief Ganondorf.
As Gerudo warriors, our chief's command is absolute. To the castle!
Yes!
under attack! A band of Gerudo, striking from the north.
I see. So this was their plan.
We march for battle!
My king!
I'm coming with you.
Promise you'll be careful.
Okay, so do that mean we actually can play with Sonya? And then don't stop until we breach their walls. So the Maduga attacked the warrior mere diversion. Stay calm everyone and focus on rescuing as many soldiers as we possibly can. Okay, so we have to defeat the Gerudo. So these Gerudo were bad people. So they do work with Ganondorf. Yeah, because seeing Ganondorf in Tears of the Kingdom was so wild to me. Cause I usually have yet to beat the final boss of Gerudo, and he was super insane. So our guards seem to be in rather dire trouble. We must rescue them at once. Okay, so we might as well just split up and see whatever that we gotta do here. So we are partnering up with our Hyrule, so we no longer have Sana as our available character to play as yet. So I want Hyrule to keep up. All right, so we're heading north, and we got here is these Gerudo people declared. The Vanguard is mine, with me, everyone. Okay, so wait, what is the King of Hyrule doing here? Wasn't Madoka meant to hold him off? I'll strike him down myself if I must. Okay, new objective, we have to defeat Shalani. Alright, so let's go freeze her this time. Alright, so we're gonna freeze her nice and good. Okay, so I got no batteries. Okay, wait, so I gotta keep repeatedly pressing X. Okay, so I think it's time to fully recharge the battery. Now, let's just go with Peace of Light. Okay, so we just use unique skills on Zelda twice. Alright, back away. Slowly. No, I'm forgot. We got parry. Because we tried pressing the L. So let's see if she's going to hit me. Okay, I must have mistimed it right. Alright, well, I don't know if she's going to hit me with her best shot, but okay, now I take the time to switch to Hyrule. I have no hope of winning this fight, that I must return to RD at once. We driven off the first front of their assault, but the vessel alone took a substantial effort. Okay, I don't want to read that part. Hold that moment, Hyrule. I should have tended our wonder before we advance any further. Okay, what's happening here? So you set up and you camp. Your battery has been replenished. Okay, so this is setting up camp. You're going to set up a camp at specific location of a battlefield. Entering camp restored with the help of your currently controlled character and replenish your special ration and battery based on the difficulty you set it. Okay, now I already figured that last part out. That's since I was in the depth with Miniru, because we were at the depths finding where this secret campsite is, because we just kind of set our own camp. The castle is far better equipped to address such a problem, but the visit will have to suffice. Still, we should do what we can to improve the encampment for the battle ahead. I mean, we might as well should have. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so this is supply material to camps. So camps that have free perimeters of combat support and special. Supply a camper with specific material to boost each of these perimeters and activate the various effects. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. Alright, let's go press on B. Okay, so look at it here. So only got here 5 of the Ember. So we could try getting that in full increase. So we could just keep at least 1. So I got 40 golden apples. What else? Okay, so we can supply that. That should be adequate for now. Come, we no time to linger here. Alright then, well let's just return to the battle. We're all good.
Ready for whatever's next.
Thank you for the assistant maneuver. That was expertly handled. Please, it was nothing. You can hold your gratitude until after the day's won. Okay, so what we got going on? So we got more Gerudo people declared. Alrighty, but the king of Hyrule is headed our way, and Baranza with him is sizable detachment. Well, that's more than we could have asked for. Overwhelmed by King and his forces. Okay, so we got here is this outpost declared here. So let's try to go over. So now we're joining forces with Minoru again. So Rauru, I want you to head to the Gerudo captain. And Zelda. Okay, well I need you over here. So I want you to fight another of his. Well, actually, I want you to take out the enemy outpost for me, and I'll do the rest up here. Okay, so we want the enemy outpost to get removed first before proceeding. So we'll go fight with arrows. We had no choice but to fight off his attacker on our land, but once the battle is won, we can attend to the ones of friends and foe alike. Alright, yes, Your Majesty. Okay, so we'll go open this. So that there is Dolphin Trout. Okay, now what's going on here? Okay, so we can try move it around, but it might be best that we go and explore this area just to look out to find if there are Korok hiding. We won't set a single foot in Hyrule Castle. I'll see to that personality. So we have to defeat 2 other Gerudo captains now? Okay then, now let's roll out. Okay, so Raul's over there. You can leave it to me, Minoru. Okay, Minoru just leveled up, which I just saw. Okay, so there's something that Zelda gotta do for me. So I want Zelda to go take out the Typhoon. Okay, wait, but no, that's the Gerudo captain. Okay, I don't think that's Typhoon. Okay, well, Typhoon was one of the good guys, so it's this Gerudo captain that need to get eliminated. Okay, let's go open the chest. Okay, we get here the lecture. What's it called? I did not see. Let's go to spoils. I'm sorry, I did not see that. What is it called? I can't look at materials? Seriously? Okay, forget it. I saw a lecture, I don't see the full rest. You looked up. What do you say to about? Well, I'll look into it right after the battle. I can't find materials anywhere. So let's go for a Spiritual Strike. The enemies that had to regain their composure, it won't be easy to stop them now. Easy or not, the Gerudo warrior knows there's no weakness and we stand and fight until the very end. The Gerudo have begun advancing on Rauru and his allies. Coming after me, are they? The commander is a quick thinker. Well, I had the time to be impressed later. For now, we had to stop the enemy reinforcements. Okay, so let's see what we want to do. Okay, now I think it's time to split up. So Zelda, I will need you over there. Rauru. Okay, so you're right there, and I'll make my way up to the north. Hold nothing back. Okay, so we got another Gerudo captain we're dealing with. I'll show you no mercy. Alright, so we'll go with more construct lunch. And go break his weak point. Defeat standard but such is war. Okay, so we can set up our own camp here. Okay, so let me do something for Minoru. Now, we can't gain any of these material yet. Okay, well, you know what? I want to see what we should pick up. Okay, I miscalculated. It would be electric. It's definitely not. I must have forget because I did not see the last name of the word or whatever it's called. I just saw an S in it, which it says Cephalina. I don't get the whole rest, but at least I know that there's the electric Cephalina. Because I couldn't even find it in the material. Okay, so we can join forces with Zelda. It's not looking good for me. I mean, you'll do fine. Y'all doing such a great job. My sincerest thanks for your aid. Okay, we're going up against this Gerudo captain over here, so we can run it over. We can run her over. Okay, well, I want to make sure we block that, just to make sure. I give my all and still lost. Nothing left now but to accept defeat. Hold nothing back. Okay, so we had to reunite. So Zelda, let's go help out Rauru. We'll go lend him some support. We must have won this maneuver. And we should. Okay, let's go with more Spiritual Strike. We'll go with more of that. Okay, and we can switch out with Rauru. We secure the area. Now let's find the enemy commander and see what she's truly after. Okay, so we head toward the enemy commander's location. Alright, well, we're heading there. So I'll stick around. So I'll keep playing with Rauru just for a little while. Adi? Isn't she the Gerudo leader who wants to super peace with Hyrule? If so, I had to wonder how she came to lead a raiding party against us. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why the Gerudo had to betray us like that. They had to betray Hyrule and they had to work against Gerudo. Yeah, but one of each of Gerudo heart are not in the right place. So we're dealing with this Gerudo captain over here. Okay, so we're not trying to use Sin Strike with Zelda right now. So let's just carry on. Okay, so it's up through there. Okay, now we can barely see where Minoru is. Okay, hold on, let's try this. Let's do YSX. Okay, so we try YYSX. Let's go again. So wait, if we press Y, wait, so we gotta press S7 repeatedly, and we go switch up Minoru. Alright, good combat. Good teamwork. Okay, so now we gotta carry on. You've grown to the wheel of that power with great skill, Zelda. Be sure you keep it up. I will, Your Majesty, and I have you and King Rauru to thank for teaching me everything I know. Okay, so plucking this. So that there was going to be a Korok. So we did pick up, it's another Korok seed, which we'll hold on to later. Okay, so we can ride upward. Okay, so this is where we head to the commander location. Now we'll leave for Madoga. Okay, so we do got us have a boss fight with the Madoga coming up. Okay, now it's coming. So that's the Madoga.
What?
Another Madoga? Okay, so let's try Sin Strike with Minoru. We'll have to fight normally as well. I can't risk using my power in such close quarters. Alright, so here's our objective right now. So we're already here in the battle, fighting a Madoga. This one is a fiercer than the others of that attack of a castle. I suspect it won't fall so easily. Alright, so we go deliver the final blow. And we'll try following up this time. I'll keep at it. Okay, so I'm gonna try more time bomb. And it just got away. I move out. Okay, so yeah, you just gotta watch out for that wrist, that giant wrist spot there. So let's try time bomb again. I'm always a fan of time bomb, so I gotta keep using it more often. Okay, but I can see. Oh no no no, we're about to get jaw. Oh come on, can you stop going under? Alright, thank you. Just hold still. Okay, let's try a construct launch again. Okay, so now we go and smash the weak point. Okay, that's sick. That's wild. Alright, you go, girl. Okay, now let's think about moving. Okay, wait. Okay, now attack. So we'll go and charge out one of our special. Alright, so we'll try following up. Alright, ready to go, team. Keep at it. Alright, just a little bit more left. And very it defeated. To figure even Madoka couldn't stop him. If I don't act now, we'll only suffer further casualties. For those who can still fight join me, I shall put an end to his king myself. Okay, so we're going up against this audience. So you're in the command here, are you? Or why do you fight on with the odds are so stacked against you? You truly know nothing about the Gerudo. Odds are meaningless if I finish you here and now. Okay, well we'll go finish her off nice and good. So we'll see how we do. Okay, what is she doing now? That is dangerously wild. So let's go with more Spiritual Strike again. And we'll try out more Frost Emitter. So we're going to see if we're going to be weak against Frost Emitter. Okay, well, at least we're still trying to freeze her. I keep freestyling, so she must have one more bar left. Okay, now let's go smash her weak point. So we got between the captain, the Gerudo captain. So we'll go switch out with Raru. Okay, now we're going with more weak points. So I can see that the Sonya is helping out along. Oh wait, so we can sense up with Sonya?
Just say the word.
Okay, well there we go. So we perform 2 Sense Strike. So this is between husband and wife, king and queen, working together on this. Alright, so we can go finish off with one special. Go for it. Alright, so it's finally time. Go for that massive explosion. Okay, come on. It's not dealing heavy amount of damage. Well, at least we try wasting one of his weak points, man. You order from the chief of Lady Audie. Word to the keep the assault and withdraw at once. What? But I suppose it will finish here. If a relief we managed to drive them off, but I can't help but wonder what they're planning. Okay, so here's a victory success fair. So we see that Raru's on level 17, Zelda on level 12, and Minoru is on level 16. Okay, good for them. Okay, so at least we can still keep experiencing more total. Well, don't know what this next cutscene is about to be next. Okay, so here is all of this side quest completed. Alright, so we can confirm A. And yeah, so let's keep raising more Zonite Steel. We'll keep at it. Okay then, so here's our new reward. Okay, so we get 1,000 of the ruby. Very nice. Okay, so we get here, it's a Madoka trophy.
This is madness. Why would you?
Circumstances have changed.
Apologies, but this is where your story ends.
Ganondorf. I should have known he would betray us.
You see that, bud? Bad news. Those are shades. They're spirits, sorta. Ancient globs of evil that show up and attack people whenever the land's not doing so hot. And I guess those two are the ones controlling them? That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that. You ask me, we're better off just sitting back and letting this... Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight. Can you please listen to me? I'm begging you here. All right, fine. You win. Just don't say I didn't warn ya. Wait up already.
Fuck, the shades are bad news, bud. Don't go anywhere near them, I'm begging you. Okay, so this is controlling with 3 question marks. When equipped with a one-handed weapon, question mark, carries the shield of zonite energy in his left hand. Its unique skill, the power surge will negate the energy gauge consumption for a short period of time. Alright, let's confirm. Okay, so this is Hand of Evil. Okay, so we have to go capture the outpost for a new objective. Alright then. So we make sure that these shades get cleared out of the way first. Yeah, sure, I've never seen so many shades before, and about the weird filter must be how they control them. Okay, so let's try this. So, oh, okay, that's 6. So he can actually surf. Okay, now this guy don't have a name yet. So it seems like that this whoever this Kema, what's her name? Kalamo. Okay, so this Kalamo just summoned this new mysterious person of this construct, and his or her name has not got revealed. We can't tell it's a male or female. You're doing great, bud. Stronger than anything, and in fact too. Wait, what's this over here? Alright, well, let's just go open it and find out. Alright, well, let's go and whack it. So we get here is Rocket. It's a zonite device that lets you move at high speed, crashing through any enemies in your path until your energy gauge is fully depleted. Okay, and we do get another battery. Let's hold on to that. So this here is a rocket. So these zonite devices let you move at high speed, crashing through any enemy in your path until your energy gauge is fully depleted. Okay, so on the special action menu, you can assign certain action to ZR. Okay, let's try that. So we can assign it right now. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. Hey, what you got there? Look like there's some kind of weapon. Okay, so let's try pressing ZR right now to activate it. So we try launching with X. Okay, so we have to head toward the RD location. Okay, so this mysterious new guy want to come to the party. Okay, so we have to go ahead for the target position. Now we're not going to. Hold on, so look, buddy, it's about the Gerudo from earlier, but the wisher of them are the bad guys here. Probably the one controlling the shades, huh? Look like you're ready to take them down too. Okay, so the objective, we have to take down both Gerudo captains. So these were the bad people who dared to interfere with our work. A Korok and a contractor asserted, do you stand with a Hyrule army? Huh? Never heard of them. I'm just a regular old wandering Korok, and this here is my bud. Pretty sure he called it construct. Well, I'm just gonna call it the construct. That's it. Okay, so we can sense up with this Korok fellow. These Kafuza were not part of the plan. Okay, so we got between fire, ice, and shock. No matter, we'll get rid of them too if we must have now trembled before our might. Jeez, I'm not liking the look of it, but hey, my butt'll make it through no problem. Just who are you? Okay, this isn't good. Okay, so you know what? Let's try out Rising Spiral, see what happens. Okay, so that didn't go full throttle on that Gerudo captain. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Okay, why would you do that? Okay, let's go and lock out with one special. Alright, keep at it. Alright, so we're gonna try aiming. So we'll go for follow-up. I'll keep at it. Come on, just please die. Die if you will. Alright, that was it. So we just took out double. How could I lose it to this infernal thing? I have no choice but to retreat. Both ladies sure were tough about it. They never stood a chance against us. Keep going, bud. They withdraw at last, yet they leave but many wonders in their wake.
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something like this! Even the fiercest winds don't feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Well, yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root. Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've gotta find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know? And once I find my spot, my new treasure here will keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that? Right. Well, I wasn't really looking to settle down somewhere like this anyway. Come on, bud. We're out of here. Catch you later!
Let us go. That villain dishonors our name, and he shall perish by my hand.
Your report?
We dispatched most of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably escaped your judgment.
Forgive us, Lord Ganondorf.
An automaton. Very well.
My lord?
I finally have Rauru in the palm of my hand. Especially now that we've taken care of the traitors plaguing his kingdom, yes? No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once.
It's time I see these secret stones for myself.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people, and the lone male amongst them. Claiming to have dealt with the renegade Gerudo faction that struck at Hyrule Castle, Ganondorf then pledged to serve the kingdom as a show of good faith. But Zelda could sense the cruel ambition behind Ganondorf's words, behind even his very name. While Rauru shared in this concern, he deemed it best to accept the Gerudo's fealty, in hopes of more closely watching over their chieftain's actions.
You seem distressed.
King Rauru says there's little for us to be worried about, but... that man's name bears dark memories. In my era,
Zelda. Time can be a dangerous entity, even for those who control it like us. The future must remain unknown, right?
Yes.
The Molduga attack was unquestionably that man's doing. Given an opening, he will bare his fangs and bring about even worse. Until Hyrule itself is no more. But you know, he doesn't represent all of the Gerudo. Rather than war, some still seek a path of mutual prosperity. We can't abandon those voices. Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people. I'm certain he feels the same way.
Yes, I agree completely.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions like this. He will certainly lament choices he failed to make, and grow to regret others he carried through. He's more sensitive than he looks.
Strangely enough, that sounds familiar.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
Okay, here we are. So we're back in the Pyramid Pad. And let's see here. Okay, so we got here, if there's new challenge available, story progression quests. Some quests are directly tied to the story progression and must be completed before you can proceed to the next story related battle. Alright then. So before ending up this episode, now let's see what's going on. So this here the quest called Sleepless Nights. So Lady Zelda is rather devoted to her studies, and just last night that she stayed up late reviewing everything she learned from Lady Mineru so far. All that the knowledge must have gotten her quite the workout, though, as she mentioned being completely unable to sleep afterward. Okay then, so we unlock here is one of its temporal thoughts for Zelda. Alright then, so let's go and accept that.
I've further yet to go.
Okay, so here it is. So the temporal thoughts got accepted already. So imbue your sword with light and hurl it at the enemy, then rewind the time to deal a second strike. You acquire a new special action. Would you like to set it now? Sure thing. Okay, well, let's try one instead. So we'll go and put it on ZR. Alright, here it is. So it looked to me because we do got here the new challenge coming up for a time for review. Okay, well, there's nothing we can go over right now. So now let's see what's going up here. Okay, so that was just it. So there's only just one, or hold on a second. So we got here is two of the challenges that we gotta go finish. So we got the one called Shadows in the Depths. Alright then, well, I assure you there's a little bit lot more to do here by taking on challenges, but we'll probably do that later. So I believe that's gonna be all I'll let you guys. So next time on Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, so we're gonna do the most that we could, because we got here is 2 of the challenges that we gotta complete here. And once we're done doing all of these 2 challenges, then we'll see what this next story has to offer. So that's something we're gonna have to wait and find out on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you're enjoying this series, you want to see more of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still up there and notified to when I'm losing awesome videos up the way. So that's gonna be all it for Age of Imprisonment. We will be picking more in the next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you in the next video.